Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Capital Technology University. A few reminders before we begin. Please silence your cell phones and do not block aisles or obstruct the processional. The event we have all been anticipating, we are ready to begin the processional. The processional is led today by the university flag, with Kodelsky scholar Elijah Emery serving as the flag bearer. Next is Dr. Joshua Sinai, University Marshal, who is carrying the university's ceremonial mace. Entering the tent next is Dr. Bradford Sims, Capital Technology University's 8th president. He's followed by 4 gonfalons representing the areas of study for which degrees will be awarded today: engineering, cyber science, management of technology, and data science. Now entering is the platform party, which includes Mr. Thomas Eugene Costello, Jr., our commencement speaker, Mr. Andre Mendez, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, followed by members of the Board of Trustees and members of the Senior Administration, Mr. Reginald Daniel, Board of Trustees, Mr. Mahesh Kalva, Board of Trustees, Miss Marion Mines, Board of Trustees, Mr. Craig Otto, Board of Trustees, Mr. Venard Wright, Board of Trustees, Dr. William Butler, Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Ian McAndrew, Dean of Doctoral Programs, Dr. Jamie Teeple, Dean of Academics, Pastor Greg Kame, Ms. Lee Dorsey, Levinson Award recipient, Diane O'Neill, Senior Vice President of Enrollment, Management, and Marketing, Melinda Bennell Rhine, Vice President of Student Engagement and University Development. The platform party is followed by the university's distinguished faculty and members of the senior administration. Now entering are the baccalaureate degree candidates led by Dr. Fatuma Sankari. The degrees to be conferred today include Associate of Applied Science, Computer and Cyber Operations Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Astronautical Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Computer Engineering Technology, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Bachelor of Science, Cyber and Information Security, Bachelor of Science, Cybersecurity, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Electronics Engineering Technology, Bachelor of Science, Engineering Technology, Bachelor of Science, Management of Cyber and Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Mechatronics and Robotics Engineering Technology, Bachelor of Science, Mechatronics Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Software Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Technology and Business Management, Bachelor of Science, Unmanned and Autonomous Systems. Now entering are the master's degree candidates, led by Dr. Mohammed Shahada. The degrees to be conferred today include Master of Science, Computer Science, Master of Science, Critical Infrastructure, Master of Science, Cyber and Information Security, Master of Science, Cyber Analytics, Master of Science, Cybersecurity. Now entering are the doctoral degree candidates, led by Dr. Kellip Charles. Degrees to be conferred today include Doctor of Business Administration, Supply Chain Management, Doctor of Philosophy, Aeronautical Science, Doctor of Philosophy, Artificial Intelligence, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Analytics and Data Science, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Analytics and Decision Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Doctor of Philosophy, Construction Science, Doctor of Philosophy, Critical Infrastructure. Doctor of Philosophy, Cybersecurity Leadership. Doctor of Philosophy, Human Factors. Doctor of Philosophy, Occupational Health and Safety. Doctor of Philosophy, Occupational Risk Management. Doctor of Philosophy, Product Management. Doctor of Philosophy, Quantum Computing. Doctor of Philosophy, Space Cybersecurity. Doctor of Philosophy, Technology. Doctor of Philosophy, Unmanned Systems Applications. Doctor of Science, Cybersecurity.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the Chesapeake Brass Authority for performing for us. As Marshal, As Marshal of the University, it is a pleasure to welcome you to the commencement exercise of Capital Technology University. Today, we celebrate the commencement of the class of 2023. Before we begin, I would like to make a few announcements. As a courtesy to today's graduates and guests, we ask that you please stay seated during the ceremony so that everyone has an unobstructed view. At this time, we ask that you silence your cell phones. Thank you. At this time, the Laurel High School Color Honor Guard will present the colors. Please remain standing to receive the colors and join us in singing the national anthem. I wish to welcome Pastor Greg Caballero from the Glen Burnie Baptist Church to the podium to deliver the invocation.
Good morning. It is my honor to be here today and to offer the invocation at this commencement ceremony. I'd like to begin quickly by calling your attention to a journal article on morality and spirituality, which I co-published with a fellow theologian some few years back. In this article, we argue that global leadership deficiencies and corruption, glaring as they may be, are not the root causes of the economic development challenges faced around the world today. We argue that they are simply the result of the root cause, which we maintain is a decline in moral and spiritual values in society. And unless we make some meaningful progress in these areas, we believe that this generation is headed for serious challenges. I'd like to premise on this argument as I want to reiterate here that the need for morally conscious professionals in all spheres of society, whether in government, whether in academia, whether in the health sector, and of course in science and technology, cannot be overemphasized. This generation does not just need more engineers or experts in information technology. We need engineers and IT professionals who are morally and spiritually conscious. We need professionals who understand and embrace the values of ethical leadership. We need servant leaders who lead by serving and who serve by leading. And as you graduate today, I'd like to charge you with the following few tenets. Be a true example of a servant leader in your respective careers. Be morally and spiritually conscious. Be part of the solution we need and not the problems we do not need. And finally, be a source of inspiration for others to emulate. Let us pray. Dear Lord, I pray that you bless these students as they transition into a new phase of their lives. Give them the right perspective of life and a good work ethic so that as they join the workforce to serve humanity, they will do so with all dignity. Bless this ceremony today so that everything will bring honor and glory to your name. Amen.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. I call forward Dr. Bradford L. Sims, President of the University, to bring greetings to our honored guests.
All right, can you feel the excitement? And no rain? Excellent. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Capital Technology University, it is my pleasure to declare the 2023 commencement ceremony now open. Good morning and a warm Capital Tech welcome to all of our graduates, faculty, staff, and friends of the university. A special long-distance welcome to all of our online graduates who are watching today's ceremony on the internet with family and friends. I sincerely hope you enjoy the ceremony and savor the meaning of the day and its colors and traditions. So we're streaming live, so you can give them a wave. All of us at Capital Tech are proud of your achievements, and we are confident of your success. We know how much hard work you dedicated to each course you took, and because of that effort, this is a day of great celebration. I ask that you please take time to personally thank all of those in your life that made this achievement possible. your family, friends, colleagues, faculty, and our staff. And take this moment to applaud those who have supported you. And with our tradition that we were founded by a Navy veteran in 1927, let's take a moment. I'm going to ask each group to stand and remain standing. Please stand if you are a retired armed service person. Please stand if you're active duty. Please stand if you've ever served in our armed services. Thank you for your service to our great nation. Capitol Tech is a proud participant of the Yellow Ribbon Program. Thank you. You can be seated. Graduates, be very proud of your accomplishment. It is significant and will propel you to reach even greater success. This is a very small tent. Inside it sit the best and brightest. The very few among you, of your peers, have achieved such a degree as in America, we only have 34% of American citizens that have completed a bachelor's degree, and only 14% have achieved an advanced degree. So you're one of the very few. Be proud of what you've done. Ladies and gentlemen, my job as your president today is to characterize this wonderful graduating class for you and to keep it short. So here it goes. There are a total of 221 members of the class of 2023. 98 received baccalaureate degrees, 32 received master's degrees, and 91 received doctoral degrees. As the professional bars of qualifications are raised, the number of students pursuing doctoral degrees has increased. For those of you earning your bachelor degree, it just may be the start. I said I would never go back to school for another degree after my bachelor's, so. The average age of our baccalaureate recipient was 24. The youngest was 20. The most senior bachelor recipient was 47. We continue to contribute to Maryland being one of the most educated states in the land. 68% of our undergraduates and 31% of our graduate students are from the Free State. The most popular bachelor degree received among you today is in cybersecurity. Which represents 31% of the bachelor's degrees. I must continue the capital tradition of the Longevity Award. The Longevity Award is for persistence and dedication to achieving your goals. James Earp persisted for 14 years to get his degree. Please note, I use the word persisted because despite whatever challenges arose, you continue to make progress towards your goal. Congratulations. Let's turn to the graduating class of master degree recipients. All of you completed your coursework entirely by the way of the internet. It is so nice to see you here, live and in person on the campus. Our youngest new master was 25. The most senior member of the master's class was 56. Most of you new masters will be contributing to the protection of our homeland with your degrees in cybersecurity. One of you earned both your undergraduate and graduate degrees from Capital Technology University. Should you decide that additional education at any level will serve your needs, Capital is here to help you get there. Today we will celebrate the pinnacle of academic achievement, as 67 of you will be hooded, marking the conferral of your doctorate degree. Your dissertations addressed a broad range of topics, all grounded in the real world and addressing topics relevant to fields where technology is transforming the practice within the field. Completing your doctoral degree is a monumental task. Congratulations. The world of work, citizenship, and leadership is ready for you. You are educated for that world. Thank you for having let Capital Technology University help you to grow and succeed. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Sims. Today, we will honor those who were selected for special recognition in areas of academics, leadership, and service. I'm honored to call forward my distinguished colleague, Dr. Jamie Teeple, to present the Marilyn and Seymour Levinson Memorial Award.
I'll get there in a second. Thank you. To my Capital family, I say good morning. While I am here to honor an individual student, I represent all the faculty, the staff, and the administration of CapTech in saying that we're proud of all of our students. Each one of our students is honored today as the university graduates them. I'm here to present the 2023 Marilyn and Seymour Levinson Memorial Award for excellence in the humanities and social sciences. Professor Levinson was a liberal arts professor for many years at Capital. He encouraged students to share his enthusiasm and interest in studying the liberal arts. Professor Levinson understood the value of the liberal arts as an important component of your education. At CapTech, we seek to broaden the education of students in areas that are fundamental to their meaningful participation in society. This means that we seek to develop within students an understanding of what it means to be human in the context of a diverse society and its evolving institutions. We seek to encourage within students an imaginative engagement with ideas, as well as the creative ability to solve problems in ways that are logical and, crucially, ethical. Finally, we seek to facilitate within students the ability to communicate their thoughts and ideas clearly and professionally. The Levinson family has endowed this award so that we may acknowledge the achievement of a single student's outstanding performance in the liberal arts here at Capital. The Levinson Award is presented to a student with a 3.5 or higher GPA who's demonstrated a commitment to the arts and humanities through academics and extracurricular activities related to the arts and humanities. This year's recipient of the Levinson Award for Excellence in the Humanities and Social Sciences has achieved the goals of the department beyond any shadow of a doubt. I am so pleased to announce this year's winner is none other than Lee Dorsey. So our panel received numerous student submissions for this year's award, and without a doubt, all of them exhibited excellence in the manner Professor Levinson described and wished for. There was one submission, however, that provided numerous examples of proficiency in the arts and sciences and suggested that this person, Lee, has been committed to this field for literally their entire life. Some of our candidates' words, quote, "I'm thankful to have a long history of artistic ventures outside of my academic experience and feel that it's kept me balanced between my engineering pursuits and creative expression." They go on to write that some of their creative activities include performance arts, painting, fiber arts, and even archival work with film. They add that before starting college, I was caught between wanting to stay in dance and continue performing and going to the STEM field, I was fortunate enough to maintain both areas of focus in my life, and we love that that's the case. Lee provided numerous and striking examples of their artistry, including detailed paintings, beautiful handmade clothing, and a reel of restored film. Ultimately, it was resoundingly clear to our panel that the arts occupy a central and abiding place in this candidate's life. It should also be mentioned importantly that the candidate expressed close connections between the arts and engineering and how they're more related than people might think. So, due to Lee's consistent pursuit of the arts and fruitful balance within the STEM disciplines, the panel could think of no one more deserving of this honor this year. So once again, it's my true privilege, and not just because they were one of my remarkable students this semester, it was so fun to have Lee in my class, to again present to all of you the winner of this year's prestigious Levinson Award, Lee Dorsey. I'm very honored to call forward my distinguished colleague, Ms. Melinda Bennell-Ryan, to present the Avram Gadelsky Memorial Scholarship. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Tiefel, and congratulations, Lee. Mr. President, each spring, the Capital Technology University Scholarship Committee meets to review the achievements of our outstanding juniors from a select group whose academic achievements are of the highest caliber, and a single student is chosen as the Principal Scholar of the Year. To mark this accomplishment, the student is awarded the Avram Gadelsky Memorial Scholarship. Capital Technology University is fortunate to number among its benefactors those who value the academic accomplishments of our students. This scholarship is made possible through an endowment established by Martha and Homer Gadelsky in honor of their late son, Avram. Elijah Emery, please rise and join us at the podium. Elijah, the 2023 recipient of the Avram Gadelsky Memorial Scholarship, is a rising senior. He has dreamed of exploring somewhere other than Earth and its orbit since learning of the space program, and remembers watching the last space shuttle take off on television. As an astronautical engineering student, he is inspired by the aerospace revival and the renewed interest in space exploration. While applying himself to his academics, he's found friends to learn and grow with, and seeks opportunities to bring students together through campus clubs, the Fusion Lab, and by leading the TRAPSAT high-altitude balloon payload team. Elijah has found that these extracurricular activities have allowed him to extend what he has learned in the classroom into topic areas and interests that aren't directly covered there. Elijah is excited to apply what he knows and what he's learned at Capital Tech to the field of space exploration, and hopes to support exploration of the moon and then Mars. He believes the university's motto, aut envium, aut faciam, or find a way or make one, captures his intended contributions to space exploration. Mr. President, graduates, and attendees, please welcome Elijah Emery, the 2023 Avram Gadelsky Memorial Scholarship recipient. I'm honored to call forward the Dean of Students, Kyra Milbourne, to present the student awards.
The Student Service Awards are given to those who have served their fellow students through activities such as leadership of student organizations, mentorship, and tutoring. This year, one student who has served their fellow students throughout their careers at Capital have been selected. At this time, I would ask Olivia Atkins to join me on the stage. Olivia is a phenomenal student, both in the classroom and throughout the campus. Olivia has maintained the infrastructure within the Cyber Lab while also serving as the team captain for Signal 9 through various competitions, including the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Cyber Defense Competition and CyberForge CNU competition, qualifying them for regionals. Olivia, your tenacity, bubbly personality, and can-do-all attitude will continue to serve you well, and I look forward to witnessing more of your growth as you return in the fall to pursue your master's here at Capitol. The Distinguished Student Leadership Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated leadership in both academic and co-curricular pursuits. He or she is recognized for professionalism, intellectual curiosity, outstanding communication, and the ability to seize opportunities, being honest, open, and ethical, for his or her appreciation for and willingness to work as a member of a team, and flexibility in balancing the competing needs of work, academics, and personal life. This year, the university recognized Seth Dickerson. At this time, I call Seth forward. Seth has been an active participant and an outstanding intellectual leader in both AE 451 and AE 455 classes over the last year. He has established himself as a fantastic example of academic performance, but he also has taken on a leadership role for class projects and classroom discussion, bringing in insight that the other students recognize and benefit from. Seth has accepted a position at Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory. Which speaks to his intellect and overall technical ability. One topic in particular I want to call out is his capability in technical writing. More than once, his writing and presentation skills have represented the school at professional conferences and other visible events. Seth has excelled at his work here at Capitol, and I know he will continue to excel throughout his future. Congratulations, and thank you for your contributions to Capitol. I now call forward Dr. William Butler to present the 2023 Faculty Awards.
Hello, anybody seen the class of 2023? Where are you? Where are you? All right. So each year, members of the faculty are recognized for contribution to the 3 pillars of faculty engagement, which are teaching, research, and service. Nominations are made by the faculty, reviewed and selected by the deans and department chairs, and approved by the president. Each year, the selection for these awards gets more difficult. We at Capitol are truly blessed with devoted faculty, both full-time and adjunct. The teaching award is at the heart of the faculty experience at Capitol Technology University. The teaching award goes to Professor Liam Williams. Will you come up? For you. Professor Liam Williams is being recognized for excellence in teaching. That's the heart of what we do with faculty, right? He transitioned from a student not 2 years ago to faculty. Liam brings his knowledge of topics such as cryptography, yes, rocket science, and cybersecurity to the classroom based on real-world projects he works on in his full-time job. Liam uses his experience to develop innovative instruction which gives our students the skills and insights needed to become immediately productive in the workplace. Liam has received the highest ranking in student evaluations this year. One student said, "You make the hard things easy." Congratulations. At this time, Professor Andrew Mary will approach the podium and present the Faculty Service Award.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations. Here's mine. So for service, the award for service this year goes to Dr. Fatou Sankari. Dr. Sankari, please join me on the stage. Yes. Dr. Fatuma Sankari, exactly, embodies the essence of this award in this, her first year at Capitol. First, she advises and coaches our very competitive Signal 9 cyber competition team. Anybody in here? There you go. This year, they travel to more competitions than ever, often accompanied by her. Second, she serves as assistant director for our newly chartered Center of Women in Cyber. Focused on increasing the number of women in cyber. Third, as director of Cyber Labs, she works closely with her students to create new and exciting cyber lab activities to enhance their college experience and employability after graduation. She is an excellent role model for young women and girls seeking STEM careers. We're all proud of her achievements. Fatou has also enjoyed another milestone this year, earning her doctorate in cybersecurity. So, ladies and gentlemen, please acknowledge this 2023 Faculty Service Award for Dr. Fatou Sankari. At this time, I invite Dr. Ian McAndrew to the podium to present the Faculty Research Award.
Good morning, everyone. Research is the cornerstone of every university. And at this university, I'm proud to be part of that. And under the leadership of our president over the last 6 years, research has become more and more important. The number of successful publications in this last academic year, both in journals and conferences on the international stage, has been more than ever before. The recipients, and it's a joint recipient this time, had more competition than in the history of Capitol before. I would like to invite Dr. Hanson and Professor Davis to join us on the stage, please. If you didn't hear, Dr. Hanson is also accepting Professor Davis. Yes. Thank you, sir. Dr. Richard Hanson and Professor Francis Davis mentored a very gifted and talented undergraduate student for a couple of years. The innovative research focused on new technology for quantum computing. This groundbreaking research is based on his 2022 publication, Implementing Classical Logic in a Quantum Environment. It was published in a peer-reviewed journal, which is the highest level journal that you may get, the American Journal of Science and Engineering. Chris will graduate today and go on to graduate school. So this award is not only because of the excellence of the academic, but a gifted student as well that has shown us working with the researchers at this university. Professor Sims, Dr. Hans. Thank you, Dr. Sims.
I call forward Mr. Andre Mendez, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, to introduce our commencement speaker.
Good morning. I was asked to stay close to the script, but I'm not going to. And I hope that you help me in this endeavor, otherwise I'm going to look bad, okay? So, as a proud immigrant, do we have any immigrants in the house? All right, I need better than that, come on. All right, but also an even prouder naturalized American citizen. Do we have any of those in the house? Okay. It gives me tremendous honor and privilege to be here seeing such a diverse, unique, and coherent, consistent family of Capital Technology University. Between the students, the parents, the spouses, the children, I know there's been enormous sacrifice to bring you here today to earn these awards. So, as an immigrant, I think that there are some in the House that would recognize that there is a special challenge associated with that. Language, culture, everything else. So, do we have any Amharic speakers in the House? Where's Ethiopia? Anybody? They must all be virtual. Okay. Absolutely. Cameroon. Bonjour, Cameroon. Okay. Switzerland. Bonjour, Switzerland. On the web. Very good. India. All right. Shukriyat, shukriyat. Pakistan. In the web as well. Kia hale, kia hale. Okay. Saudi Arabia. On the web. Hong Kong. On the web. Very good. Woshe puta yaren. They will know what I talked about. Very good. And last but not least, any USA in the house? All right. Very good. Okay. So, Marshall to Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Very good. I am most pleased and honored to introduce to you today's distinguished commencement speaker, Mr. Thomas Eugene Costello, Jr. Tom Costello is an Emmy Award-winning NBC News correspondent based in Washington, D.C. He reports daily across all NBC News and MSNBC platforms. His major assignments include America's new space race and privatization of space exploration, government response to the COVID pandemic, and aviation accidents around the globe. He holds a bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism from the University of Colorado at Boulder and a master's degree in administration and international commerce from Boston University. He has been recognized with 6, count them, 6 Emmy Awards, the Edward R. Murrow and National Headliner Awards, awards from the Society of Professional Journalists, the Associated Press, and is the only journalist ever presented with the National Air Traffic Control Association's Sentinel of Safety Award. So please welcome Tom Costello, your commencement speaker. Thank you. You missed the Pelicans in the house.
Well, thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you, President Sims, Chairman Mendez, the Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty and staff for that very warm introduction. And what a beautiful, turned out to be a nice day, right? Not bad at all. And most importantly, thank you to the class of 2023 for including me in this celebration. And I mean, I am truly honored to have been asked to speak to you today on a day that I know is so special to each and every one of you, to your friends and your family. In fact, I'll tell you what, stand up, graduates. Everybody stand up. Stand up, a little energy. Okay, now, have you found your family yet? Because if not, you need to give them a wave and a thank you. They're so proud of you for everything. There you go. Look at where you are. Take this in, you guys. Take this in. Savor this. You've made it. You've done it. Your family supported you, and they are so proud and happy that they have written the last tuition check. I'll tell you what, keep standing. We're going to do a selfie. I'm going to post it on, nothing matters if you don't do social media, right? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I got to turn my phone around. Are you ready? And a 3, 2. Okay, now everybody wave. 3, 2. I think I got a problem with my phone. You see, I don't have a degree in computer technology. All right, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. But you know, I got to say, listening to all of these degrees and listening to the accomplishments, what an impressive group you all are. Looking at the regalia, I am struck by what a group of overachievers all of you are. And I looked through, you saw my degree is in journalism, my undergrad, right? I looked through your course descriptions. Oh my goodness gracious. Astronautical engineering, professional pilot, computer engineering, counterterrorism, mechatronics, unmanned autonomous systems, cyber psychology. I know I left somebody out. The list goes on and on and on. I mean, seriously, if you have one of these degrees, you are about to blast off. You are on the pad, ready to go. And your timing is perfect. I thought about you all last week when I was covering the SpaceX rocket explosion 4 minutes into flight. Actually, you know, they called it a rapid, unscheduled disassembly prior to stage separation. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a Friday night, right? So, you know, Elon Musk is promising that he's going to be back up in just a few months. But what a great metaphor, I thought, for the careers all of you have chosen. Because the truth is, rapid, unscheduled disassemblies are the building blocks of greatness, right? Of innovation, of experimentation, of going where no one has gone before. You know, President John F. Kennedy said in 1962, "We choose to go to the moon and do other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard." Now, you've heard that part of the speech. Did you hear the next sentence? He said, because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies, of our skills, because that challenge is one that we are willing to accept, one that we are unwilling to postpone. This country never postpones challenges. Never, right? JFK could have delivered the same speech today, substitute moon for Mars, or cutting and curing cancer, creating cutting-edge AI that will enhance our quality of life, maybe save lives. If we don't experiment and fail and get up and try again, we never move forward. And as a species, that's critical. As a society, as a country, as individuals. So while we all laughed at that typical nerdy rocket talk from SpaceX, it was absolutely what makes Elon Musk who he is. For better or worse, that is what makes SpaceX what it is. It's what has made NASA what it is. It's what makes this school, Capital Tech, so special. Last month, I threw a softball question at the new commander for the next Artemis NASA mission. that will orbit the moon in about 18 months. I knew the answer, but I wanted him to give me the answer on camera. And I said, why do we need to go back to the moon? He said, because it's who we are. It's in our DNA. And he's right. Lewis and Clark took plenty of wrong turns as they tried to find their way to the Pacific Ocean back in 1804, but they kept on going, didn't they? 2 years. In 1901, did you know this? In 1901, a dejected Wilbur Wright told his brother Orville after a failed test, man will not fly for 1,000 years. The next year, in 1902, they flew their glider on 1,000 flights. Steve Jobs had a not-so-perfect rollout for a lot of his gadgets and computers, but guess what? How many of us have one of these in our phones, in our pockets right now? And I would put my money on anyone right here, right now. You all are going places. Vice President Butler just told me that the job placement rate right now for you guys is like 95 to 100% already. Are you kidding me? You guys are set. And it seems to me you now know that having a university degree does not mean you know it all. It means that you have learned how to learn. And you've got some expertise, and you're excited, and you're already writing the code for our future. It's why your family, am I right? Your family often struggles to pull you away from the computer screen. Mom, Dad, is that right? Yeah. Or that aviation experiment that you've been working on, or the latest article about space or cybersecurity or psychology or artificial intelligence. It makes you who you are. Now, I must say, I have the coolest job at NBC News. All of my colleagues think so. I don't have to cover politics, number one. And in this day and age, you know, I get to cover all the cool stuff that you have been dedicating your lives to and will be soon doing for a living. So let me give you just a list of highlights from my last year or so. Stories that I cover every day on the Today Show, NBC Nightly News, MSNBC, News Now, CNBC. And how many of these are STEM-focused? It speaks to the priorities of the country right now, how badly we need you. Your timing could not be better joining the workforce. And I'm not name-dropping, I'm just telling you, these are the people who are right now shaping the world. I was with Elon Musk at SpaceX headquarters in Los Angeles. What did he tell me? He said, I need smart young people willing to work round the clock to help me get to Mars. 2 weeks ago, I asked the head of NASA, just over there and across the river, I said, tell me, what are the chances that there is life out there somewhere based on all the new data we're getting, all the new pictures from the James Webb telescope? What are the chances that life exists out there? He said, trillions. I said, what, 1 in a trillion? No, there are trillions of chances because we now know there are trillions of planets. It's astonishing how this information is evolving by the day, right? I was with Buzz Aldrin in January. He walked on the moon with Neil Armstrong, 93 years old today, and he retold the story of trying to flip the switch inside the lunar module to light the rockets and get back up off the moon and return to Earth. However, the switch broke. They're standing on the lunar surface, and the switch broke. What did he do? Pulled out a ballpoint pen, stuck it in the hole, and he made the thing fire. They came back home. One of the greatest thrills of my life, sitting in the original Apollo mission control room in Houston with flight controller Gene Kranz, who said failure is not an option when Apollo 13 had a problem. And he told me he wasn't worried because he was surrounded by some of the smartest people in the world, self-proclaimed space geeks and nerds who loved math and science and problem solving. And this was their biggest problem ever, and they solved it. The top generals at Space Force and Space Command are right now very concerned that Russia and China are ahead of us on critical weapons technology, which may explain some of the UAPs or the UFOs that have been popping up and we've been reporting on. But when we have some of the smartest people in the world right here, the brainiac, said one general to me, I'm not worried. We'll be fine. Last month, I was on a Norwegian, this is how I spent my spring break. I was on a NATO patrol on a Norwegian ship in the North Sea hunting Russian subs. And we found them. But they're coming up, the NATO teams, the Norwegians are coming up against Russian shipping trawlers. that are really spy boats and spy drones flying over their North Sea oil and gas fields. The top commanders told us, they said that American leadership, the Norwegian commanders told us American leadership and technology will win the day they are sure of it. They are banking on America. My producer and I are now about to roll out. Okay, now some of you are going to find this really super cool because you're probably going to work on it if you haven't already. My producer and I are working on a new documentary, and it's really going to be focusing on what it takes to get to Mars. And here's what's fascinating. NASA is dead serious about this, so much so that they are collaborating right now with the military on new nuclear-powered rockets that would cut the travel time it takes us to get to Mars dramatically. Because right now it takes 2 years, they think, 2 years round trip to go to Mars and back. So if they can cut that dramatically, they would cut the space radiation time, not to mention the boredom and the crew morale issues of spending 2 years in a metal tube with some of your best friends who quickly may not be your best friends. So this is not theoretical. NASA is doing this right now. I saw the engines myself. They pulled out the blueprints from the 1960s. This is the future. Last week, I was reporting on the shortage of airline pilots. The estimate is that we need 80,000 pilots over the next 10 years. 80,000. Talk about job security. The CEO of United, of American, and Delta, they all said they don't really care what you study. They want smart candidates who can think on their feet, make fast decisions. They will train you to be a pilot. They've all got now new academies, but they want your brains. The FAA has 1,200 fewer air traffic controllers than 10 years ago. 1,200. So the airlines are now trimming their schedules into New York City because the towers can't handle the flight volumes. The FAA chief was on Capitol Hill recently. He said, we need STEM graduates, lots of them. So this is the world you're stepping into right now. I mean, wow, what a time to be you. What a time to study what you've studied. And don't stop reinventing yourselves. Now, after spending 8 years doing local TV news in Texas and Colorado, covering a lot of tornadoes, wildfires, crime, courts, politics, I decided to reinvent myself. So I wanted to live overseas, I wanted to travel, I wanted to really up my game. So I moved to Brussels, Belgium, and went to grad school studying international business. That led to a job at CNBC Business News in London, and then New York, covering financial markets, business, economics. From CNBC, I went to NBC News in New York, and then here to DC, started covering aviation and space. Coolest beats ever, right? But then I started getting pulled into cybersecurity stories because everybody was getting hacked, right? So they decided, hey, Tom, you need to learn a little more about cybersecurity. So I went and got a certificate in cybersecurity risk management. Don't worry, your jobs are safe. All I did was learn the language. That's it. I can't even program my laptop. But the point was, I needed the language to ask smart questions, and so that helped, right? It's all about learning, pushing the envelope. It's a key to success. All right, a few other keys to success as we wrap up. And whatever you do, and I think you guys know this already, it's kindness, it's respect, it's outreach. Almost everybody is thinking about themselves 90% of the time. That's human nature. So get into the other person's 90%. Acknowledge them, listen to them, compliment them, forgive them, make them feel valued and special. Show up to work 15 minutes early, leave 15 minutes late. Everybody will notice, nobody will say anything. Share the credit with others when something goes right, but take all the blame when something doesn't go so well. And this is important for all of you overachievers here. What you do is only a part of who you are. Close the laptop, put down the phone, take in the real world around you, go out and explore, sing and dance and love and laugh and cry. That is the essence of life. Life is about the journey more than the destination. And so when things suddenly do spontaneously disassemble, as they did for Elon, pick yourself up, go for a beer, and then remember that sage advice from the wisest of wise men. You all know Winnie the Pooh. He said, I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been. Congratulations, graduates. You've got the world by the tail. Go get them.
What a great speech, huh? If I could have Chairman and Mr. Costello come up here with me just a moment. So, it's my honor to present Thomas Eugene Costello, Jr. with a Doctorate of Humane Letters honoris causa. This degree is in recognition of Dr. Costello's distinguished contributions to journalism in the field studied by our students, such as aviation, cybersecurity, space. Congratulations, Dr. Costello. Dr. Costello's daughters are here. I'd like you to come up real quick and get a selfie with him on stage. He enjoys these. And you have to start calling him Dr. Costello now. You can't call him Dad anymore.
Yeah. Let's underscore, this is an honorary doctorate. None of you PhDs should feel threatened by this. Here we go. Oh, Dr. Sims, you should be in here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Costello. That was one of the best commencement speeches I've ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the conferral of degrees. Dr. William Butler, please present the candidates.
This is the part we've all been waiting for, right? But before we start, has anybody seen the class of 2023? Are they? All right. Don't worry, we're going to get there. Okay. I know you want to get there. For the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science, please rise. Mr. President, the faculty of Capital Technology University is pleased to present the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in their respective fields of study. Dr. Jamie Teeple will call the roll. Please be seated.
Faizu T. Adam. Fuad Ahmed. Derek Nana Adum Tewiya Okraufi. Fidel A. Alvarez. Tariq Kwazi Taki Amakwa. Nadim Ahmed Amin. Amber Astacio. Olivia Atkins. Chuck Azi. Roy Brown. Brianna Janae Cobb. James J. Kutris. Michael Daniel Crank. Montai Brittany Crawford. Jacob Andrew Crowley.
It's okay, don't break, it won't break.
Marks Dennis. Timothy Luke Desir. Seth Francis Dickerson. Vincent Martin Dickerson. Lee Elizabeth Dorsey. Christopher Terrence Dunn. Iyomikun Fi Klida. Amani Janae Nicole Ford. It's okay. Thanks. Yep. Audrey Ann Frazier. Brandon Gladden. Robert Clayton Heckler. Carice Ariel Houston. Jonathan P. Howe. Grayson Christopher Isaacs. Thomas J. Jones. Raymond Kamara. Valerie Nicole Kerr. Khalin Ahmed Farouk Kansada.
Congratulations, young tall man.
Derek Alejandro Lamoth II. Kobe Grant Lessig. Donald Richard Lindsay III. Michael Patrick McGee. Daniel V. Martin. Randon A. McElwain. Carson Hendrick Michalowski. Reggie Kofi Midley Jr. Jalen Anthony Milligan. Elizabeth Marie Mosang. Danny Ortiz Nira. Latrina Jarquise Parker. Emily Celeste Parks. Dhruv Patel. Beatrice Lavata Polite. Nathan Reyes. Jorge Rodriguez. Pickett Ben Russell V. Arthur Paul Shear Jr. Leighton James Schuyler. Ashwin Raj Shankar. William Lewis Sharp. Joseph Saltani. Antonio S. Tarango. Andrew J. Thumba. DeAndre Anthony Tillman. Octavio Torres Jr. Alan Toan Tron. Cooper Mackie Unruh. Jack Van Tram. Harvey S. Vincent Jr. Yosef Netzanet Wayline. Benjamin James Walrath. Zachary Edwin Young. Mario Zatra.
Now on to the graduate degrees, the master's degrees. Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science please rise? Mr. President, the faculty of Capital Technology University is pleased to present the candidates for Master of Science in their respective fields of study. Dr. Charles Connor will call a roll. Please be seated.
Moreno Benareda. DeRay Ross. Zeals Hamukar. Jacob Stephen Carnes. John Robert Collins. Dante Freeman. Manuel Gonzalez. Kestrion Alexander Threat.
Just in case. Yes. Yes.
For their graduate degrees, doctoral. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Business Administration, the Doctor of Philosophy, and the Doctor of Science please rise? Mr. President, the faculty of Capital Technology University is pleased to present the candidates for the degrees of the Doctor of Business Administration, Doctor of Science, and Doctor of Philosophy in their respective fields. Candidates will be hooded by the academic leadership after receiving their diplomas. These hoods evolved from the medieval hoods worn by professors in Europe and later in universities around the world. Hoods are the most expressive component of academic regalia. Today, hoods communicate the individual school, degree, and field of study through their length and the colors of the lining and the binding. In classic tradition, Capital Technology University's hood reflects the school's colors, black and red. The field of graduate study is designated by the color of the velvet binding. Dark blue for the Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, golden yellow for Doctor of Science, DSc, and drab for Doctor of Business, or DBA. The presentation of the academic hood is a powerful, highly symbolic moment in both the commencement ceremony and the individual's academic career. Congratulations for the honor of wearing this hood. Mr. Alan Exner will call the roll of the candidates. Please be seated.
Clifford Oladipo Benedict. Dr. Clifford Oladipo Benedict. Danae Allison Brooks. Dr. Danae Allison Brooks. Nicole Brown. Dr. Nicole Brown. Latashka Yvette Castle. Dr. Latashka Yvette Castle. Mark Patrick Collins. Dr. Mark Patrick Collins. Ellis Dwayne Colvin. Dr. Ellis Dwayne Colvin. Camille Crichton Summers. Dr. Camille Crichton Summers. Darren Michael Dillo. Dr. Darren Michael Dillo. Irvin Henry Frenzel. Dr. Irvin Henry Frenzel. Morgan Lee Glazer. How we doing? No, your hand. Dr. Morgan Lee Glazer.
Now,
Susan Mary Goodwin. Dr. Susan Mary Goodwin. Carlton Morris Gray. Dr. Carlton Morris Gray. Pedrick Hall. Dr. Pedrick Hall. Travis Allen Hartman. There you go. Dr. Travis Allen Hartman. David Heinrich. Dr. David Heinrich. Valmore George Lawrence Holt. Dr. Valmore George Lawrence Holt. Warren Ambassador King. Dr. Warren Ambassador King. Aya Koanekor. Dr. Aya Koanekor. David Lee Leibowitz. Dr. David Lee Leibowitz. Thomas Joseph Mahoney. Maroney. Sorry. Dr. Joseph Maroney. Janice Elizabeth McCreary Watson. Dr. Janice Elizabeth McCreary Watson. Elrod Devin Morris II. Dr. Elrod Devin Morris II. Nakia Dene Muller. Nakia Dane Muller. Viraswamy Nalam. Dr. Viraswamy Nalam. Blessing Oraguzi. Dr. Blessing Oraguzi. Michael Anthony Panethier. Dr. Michael Anthony Panethier. Alexander Paselk. Dr. Alexander Paselk. Ulysses Piper Sr. Dr. Ulysses Piper Sr. Philip Lynn Potts. Congratulations. Dr. Philip Lynn Potts. Richard Leon Riley. Dr. Richard Leon Riley. Prithwish Saha. Dr. Prithwish Saha. Mikkel W. Sanderson. Dr. Mikkel W. Sanderson. Willie Clifton Session. Dr. Willie Clifton Session. Rob Shaw. Dr. Rob Shaw. Yolanda Teresa Smith.
You didn't get the picture. Traffic jam. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yolanda, Dr. Yolanda Teresa Smith. Morgan Straley. Dr. Morgan Straley. Mark Taby. Dr. Mark Taby. Tiffany Mary Tremont. Dr. Tiffany Mary Tremont. William J. Triplett. Dr. William J. Triplett. Tyrone Waller II. Dr. Tyrone Waller II. Henry Alonzo Williams. Dr. Henry Alonzo Williams. Frankie Youngblood.
You're going to be knighted.
Dr. Frankie Youngblood. Matthew Spanutsky. Dr. Matthew Spanutsky.
See you later. Yes, it's for me though. Okay, in the remaining 2 hours, oh, I'm not supposed to read that part. Sorry. All right, we're getting near the end. All right, all candidates for degrees, please rise. Okay, now please hold your tassels with your left hand in place. Don't move them. Don't move them yet. Keep holding on. Just think about it for a while. Okay. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and with the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree you have earned, with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard, symbolizing your new status as a graduate of Capital Technology University. You may be seated. I charge you to use your Capital Technology University degrees to maximum personal and social benefit. Be innovators and practitioners of excellence in all you do. Move the world forward in its practices of engineering, technology application, and business leadership. Be good to your families, your friends, and yourselves. And please stay in touch with Capital Technology University. We will be remembering you, and you are always welcome here back on campus. Please serve us as university ambassadors while we try our best to serve your interests and needs as life evolves. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to present to you the Capital Technology University class of 2023. Please stand and be recognized one more time. Please be seated. I wish to thank all of our staff who worked behind the scenes to produce this event. We also thank the Laurel High School Honor Color Guard and the Chesapeake Brass Authority for their participation today. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Melinda Bennell-Ryan, VP, Student Services and University Development, to approach the podium to address the graduates.
Good morning. It is an honor to be one of the first to congratulate each of you on your achievements at Capital Technology University and welcome the class of 2023 to the Capital Tech alumni family. Are there any other Capital Tech alumni under the tent today? Please stand and be recognized. Thank you, alumni, for all that you're doing in your careers and communities to build the reputation of our great institution. And thank you for being here today to support our newest class of Capital Tech Chargers. New graduates, I'm proud to announce that you are joining over 6,000 proud Capital Tech alumni who are leaders in their career fields. This year, we are exceptionally proud to be celebrating our 96th anniversary of providing training, education, leadership, and excellence to students. Capital Tech was founded in 1927 as the Capital Radio Engineering Institute by Eugene Ritzky, a Navy veteran and radio operator. Ritzky had a far-reaching vision of producing talented individuals to meet the needs of a growing technical field, at that time, radio and electronics. CREI's reach went far beyond its physical location over the years. The school would become known nationally and even worldwide for its pioneering home study courses. Fast forward a few decades, and CREI's successor institution, Capital Technology University, is a full-fledged university with degrees at the undergraduate, master's, and doctoral level, recognized nationally for the strengths of its programs in fields such as cybersecurity, computer science, and engineering. The university continues to expand in response to changing technology and industry needs. Ritsky's vision continues to inform the direction of Capital Technology University. We remain true to our founder's goals of educating students in practical, technical fields, of reaching beyond our geographic location with the technology of our day, and to find a way or make one when pursuing our goals. You are part of this ongoing heritage. We invite you to stay involved with your alma mater and be active on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn alumni groups. And if you wish to show your Capital pride, you'll find spiritware available for purchase in the Student Center. This day of celebration is all about you and your accomplishments, and your fellow graduates are forever united through your shared Capital Tech passion and a find or way or make one mentality. Congratulations. I invite Pastor Greg Kameh to the podium to deliver the convocation.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you. Thank you for leading us in this ceremony. And as we now bring the program to a close, I pray for your special blessings. Bless all the graduating students. Bless the faculty and staff and everyone here present. Give each of us the understanding we need so that we will do the good we must do in our various fields and areas of expertise. Disperse us, O God, with your choicest blessings, and keep us safe as we return to our various destinations, that our joy may be full and your name glorified. Amen.
This was a very impressive ceremony, and the sun is out. It's a very impressive class of graduates. Congratulations to the class of 2023. The academic procession, with all due scholastic grace, will soon depart this tent and make its way back to the University Plaza. As Marshal of the University, I declare this commencement ceremony for the class of 2023 to be concluded. Please rise and remain standing during the recessional.
been fantastic.